if you're going to work on the truck, you must become one with the truck. So, yeah, I'm just hanging out in here. You gotta love these old school, these engineers. I mean, this setup right here did not make any power whatsoever, but I really do like just the simplicity of these TBIs. Brody, crank it. I noticed the other night, seemed like I mentioned that in another video, but the distributor cap, I noticed fire bouncing around on it. It looked like a Christmas tree under here at one point. And I got to really paying attention to it, which y'all probably noticed it in the other video. I still had one of the old coil wire I still had it on the truck. I didn't have the coil wire that matched these new Summit wires I put on it back in the summer. So I got under there. Oh, and the temp wire decided to start screwing around again. So I'm doing a temporary test on it as of now. Sorry about that. The kids are leaving, unfortunately. But when I changed that coil wire, and I got to, well, I say that there was fire arcing everywhere. I got to paying attention to it, and I don't know if y'all can tell, see that little blue thing sticking between the two wires? I think this is one of the caps that Daddy had on that motor right there. Because, you can tell, that's just got the MSD power towers on it. And still running, because that car's got the motor has a crank trigger on it, and just run a stock style distributor with it with the pickups, all it was. But I thought fire was jumping, which there was a little bit of fire coming out from under the coil wire boot, which I didn't notice it just now when it was running, but there's a hole in the top of that cap that he always drilled in them for, I really don't remember. I think he done that so we could find, because we had it set on where number 1 was. I think that's why he done that. And no, it don't hurt nothing, but I didn't like the fact that you could see sparks, and there was a lot of happening going on inside there. But got to screwing around with the cap, pulled it off, and it already has brass terminals on it because that's what I like running. Some people don't, some people do. I do. I like brass terminals on my caps, stock caps. We get to looking around, pulled the cap off of it, and the rotor button was, well, it looked like a broke leg. It was hanging, the rivet in it had jumped out. There was just, I don't know how it was firing it really. So, long story short, I took the button off, went over there and put it on the vise, and just took a little small ball peen hammer and just tapped the rivet back down into the button, and you heard it just now when it cranked up. I mean, it cranked up perfectly fine. It actually cranked faster than it did last night. But in case y'all ever have that issue, them buttons you don't necessarily have to save them. And I know y'all may be saying, well, it's only like $3. It's only $4. Well, yeah, that's true. But I don't have that right here. I fixed that right here. And it's going to take me time and gas to go to the store to buy a new one for just $3. So technically that's a $15 part that I fixed it here. So why not? 2018. But at one particular point in time, I had remembered I'd done it. I had to wrap the coil wire onto the actual coil because fire kept jumping between. It was coming out from under the boot, jumping to the ground cable. So that was helping absolutely nothing out. But as far as this one goes, I see absolutely nothing happening right there. So I think that is one more goofy issue that we got fixed. So like and subscribe to the channel.